Hello, this is Anthony David Hobbs, and this is a review of the Octilian octopus. The thing is, as you may have gathered, I'm like an amateur making these little shorts. I don't know what I'm doing. If I could do it all again, I'd do it a bit better. Like, for instance, I should have numbered all my reviews so that you know what order to watch them in. But I didn't think of that. And anyway, this one is number 36 from Series 2. The Octilian octopus, and I'm going to attempt to make his badge appear. Okay, while we're waiting for that, I'll talk about the weapon. It's like a harpoon, because he's an aquatic creature. Instead of hands, he has tentacles to hold the weapon. So I thought that was quite a cool touch. Except, if you look at the weapon, it can very easily be knocked out, because all that's holding it is a feeble tentacle, you know. So that's the disadvantage of having, you know, tentacles for hands. But, I don't know, when you're a kid, just use your imagination and pretend it's holding it really well. Okay, can we see his badge? Yes, there it is. It's wood. And it's in colour. Now, Series 1, they had like their ones in black and white. And, well, not black and white, but you know what I mean. You know, no colour, just a drawing with a greeny, murky background. Series 3 were all in colour. But this is one from Series 2, and his is in colour. So some were in colour in Series 2, and some were not. I don't know, maybe they were originally all in black and white, and then they changed it to make them all colour, or maybe they just weren't too fussed with it. But anyway, they tried the colour idea, and the kids liked it, yes, so they sticked with that. So this one is in colour. He might be a very rare one that has them in colour. Maybe most of them are not supposed to have it in colour, but I don't know. Anyway, oh yes, tentacles here. If you look at his feet, they end in like 2 toes. And that's because each foot is in fact made up of 2 tentacles. So if you look at the back of his leg, there's suckers on the back, yeah, like that. So 2 tentacles joined together to form each leg. And then he has his main tentacles, hind tentacles. So yes, a total of 8 tentacles in all. And I'm glad they did an octopus because, well, kids like octopuses a lot, or I know I did. Was octopi the plural? Yeah, octopi is the plural of octopus. Anyway, moving swiftly on, we have Dragoon Raccoon here. He's number 39. I know we've just done 36, but I don't have 37 or 38, so I'm just doing the ones I have. His weapon is like a fir tree or Christmas tree, so the weapon has something to do with the character. He can only hold it in his right hand, because the other hand's not an option. It's an open hand with like sharp claws here. Did he use this to scratch an enemy, or did he use it to climb trees, or both? Well, both. Anyway, the thing about raccoons is, of course, they always have, like, you know, the black fur around their eyes. We can't see that because he's got armour over his eyes. And okay, if I hold his weapon out of the way for a minute, see if I can make his badge appear. And I think, yes, this one's black and white as before. And I really like the idea that they did a raccoon because when I was a kid, my favourite cartoon was the Raccoons. Now, I know he's nothing to do with that franchise, but it didn't matter. I thought raccoons are pretty cool, so... Can it appear, yeah? Okay, that's fire. Can we get into focus there? Oh, there, that's better, yeah. So there he is, fire. That's Dragoon Raccoon. And, turn around a bit, and, yeah, nice colouring on here. And, he only has shoulder armour. There's no armour on any other part of his arms, you know. So that was a new touch. Normally they have, you know, armour on the forearm in addition to the shoulder, but this one doesn't. Okay, that's Dragoon Raccoon. Next we have the Anteater. Antic Anteater, I think he's called. And his nose is sort of grafted like that onto his body. I suppose because if it was protruding out, it might snap off easily, and that wouldn't make a very good toy, you know. And, or maybe it was for a different reason, I don't know. Anyway, it's like a orangey reddish colour. Bit unusual. I don't think any real anteaters like that, but this one is. His left hand is the 3 claws like this, because of course anteaters use them to dig through an anthill, and can also use it to keep predators away, you know. Or in this case, he uses it to fight to become king of the hill. Yes, and it's really good condition, this one. Look at it. There's no, you know, blemishes, no chips on the paint, anything, you know. So I was very lucky to get this one. His weapon here. At first, I thought it was nothing to do with the character, just a squiggly shape. But then when I looked at it more carefully, I realised, no, that's the claws of an anteater. So yes, Sometimes the weapon had something to do with the character. In this case, yes, it does. It's to do with the fact that, yes, if he can effectively use 4 claws at the same time. You know, the claws he has on his weapon and the claws he has on his other hand. So yeah, that's a pretty deadly combination. Now that's the end of Series 2. I don't have any more from Series 2. This one is from Series 3. And he's number 58. So yes, there are a lot I don't have from Series 3. A heck of a lot. This is the torrential tapir, I think he's called. And, oh yeah, I'll just tell a little story about him. When I was about 7, that's when I was really into Battle Beasts, there was a boy I knew at school. He wasn't in my class, he was one of the classes below. But anyway, he told me about Battle Beasts he had from Series 3. And at the time, I only had one from Series 1 and Series 2, so I thought that was really cool. And he told me he had a Battle Beast of a guinea pig. Now, I'd never seen it, but that's what he told me, one from a guinea pig. But as far as I know, they don't have any guinea pig ones, or do they? Because I found out years later, this same boy didn't know what a tapir was. Could it be this was it? He thought this was a guinea pig. I don't know, does it roughly resemble a guinea pig at all? I don't know, but maybe not, you know. Anyway, this much is clear. Tapirs, you don't get them white. Not in real life, but because this is a Battle Beast one, yes, he's a different colour. He's one from Planet Beast. And the shears, instead of his left hand, are white. Now, why are they white metal? You know, is it because the character painted the metal white? Or is it because the toy manufacturers couldn't be bothered to paint it, you know? But it's a bit unusual because, of course, normally, if you have a claw or, you know, a hook or something for left, it's painted a different colour to your skin. But this one isn't. It's the same colour as his skin. Anyway, his badge is in full colour. I'm just going to attempt to make it appear now. But I thought the tapir was a good character. His weapon, which I don't have, is like a sword that ends in 2 points. So sort of like a massive cheese knife. And of course, his shears end in 2 points as well. So yeah, that's a good combination there. Okay, come on, badge. Can you appear for us? Yep, there it is. Excellent. That's the fire in full colour. So his symbol is fire. And I like the nice colour scheme. The light green goes well with the white like that. Okay, and I got this. Well, actually, I didn't get it. My elder sister got it for me from a car boot sale. This was years ago when I was a boy. And she got it with a pig from Series 3 as well. And my sister, well, she couldn't name any Battle Beasts, but yeah, she knew what they were. You know, when she saw them, she thought, yes, Anthony will like that, so she got those 2 Battle Beasts for me. So yes, I was really pleased about that. And it was a very handy find, because you've got to remember, this was back in the 90s, and not everyone had the internet back then, and if you didn't buy Battle Beasts on eBay, you had to get them at car boot sales or jumble sales, which was, by the 90s, that was a rare thing. Very, very rare to ever find one, you know. So yes, so you'd be thankful to find any at all, you know. But nowadays, I'm sorry, it's just so unlikely you'll find a Battle Beast at a car boot sale. The only way you can realistically get one is to get one from eBay. Well, that's what I do. Okay, that's fine, and I think that's it. I think yes, there is another review I've already done, and it has the pig. The pig, number 62. He's the one that comes after this one. Okay, well, take care.